EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Deputy Tampa Wolf.
Daniels starts with a pass. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Slot man in motion right. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
You guys, listen. Quick. Hey, alert. Quick.
He'll get this out wide. A gain there of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
12. Bang out. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Got it. Tight. Left pass. Right, left.
Austin brought in motion.
Green, eight.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Tight. All goes special. Alert. Good job right there. 18. Move the team.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle, in there for the sack. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on.
1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
70. Go.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's downfield. He's got Sinnott, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He is in. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Commanders.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he is out of bounds on the return as that ends the first quarter of action. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Tight. Bring out. Saturday.
Williams in motion.
Hey. Tight.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
14, Friday.
Austin brought in motion.
Go.
On first down, right back to Harris. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. Second down and 8.
36 power. Spot that.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
Well.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
They put Pickens in motion. Now the veteran, it's Cordero Patterson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They put Pickens in motion.
Check. Good shot.
On second down, Russ. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
36 power. Hey, let's go double count right. Push left. Good job right there. Shot.
Now Russ. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Friday. There. Front left. Alert.
Wilson now to throw on third down. And he'll take it on in. Pat's Fryermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
65, Cat. 65. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He finds De'Ami Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. He keeps it himself. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Commanders' first down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That one pulled in by Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
On 1st down, Daniels. He's got his big tight end, Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. Seibert out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go double tap. All goes special. All goes special. Quick.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
Go.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Wilson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, alert. Front left. Go, 14.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
14.
Again, Wilson. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Alert. Look left.
Wilson will throw again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now.
The motion man here is McClure. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
What? 95, 14, run it.
Now Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Cut. 14. Good job right there. Good job right there. Hey, alert. Took right. Cut.
Now it's Wilson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Here we go on fourth down with Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
Fair. Alert. Hey, alert.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Cut. 19. Zebra.
To throw again is Wilson. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and short, and it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. He's going to have the first down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Chapter 11, chapter 11.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. Daniels gonna throw again. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2. And that'll work. He'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And the deficit is cut down to just 2. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. But he'll gather it back in.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
18. Spot that, spot that. Hey, 0. We're up for signals.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Good job right there. 14. 12. Check. Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Right.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Right. Move the team. Right.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Hey, Hey, 0-0-0. Still. Volley.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside. Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion.
Got it. 12.
Austin brought in motion.
Bang out. Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Alert. Good shot.
Now Russ. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready!
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to tuck it and go. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down. That's caught by Eckler. Now, 2nd and inches.
Come on. 19, Charger, 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Washington. Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2.
Here we go, set. Go.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Mike, we hear it so often when a team trails by 8. Oh, this is only a 1-score game. That's not always the case. It's dependent upon getting that 2-point conversion. So here you go. You fail, they got to find a way to get the ball back and score again. Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's second down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And off we go from the Steel City. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Hey guys, listen. Boost the team.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Hey, alert.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
3 plays in, and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
What?
In motion, it's Jefferson.
Saturday.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Not that. Spot that. What?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll go right back to Freiermuth.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the shotgun, Wilson. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Good job right there. Bang out. 19. Done.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. That is caught. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the most versatile players in the league, Cordero Patterson. And not much there, down to about the 13. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down.
14, run it. Gun, 4 down. Gun. Hey guys, listen.
Now it's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. They face second down and 7. Pistol formation with Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Go. 36 power.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Check. Front left. Start.
On second down, Russ. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now it's going to be third down.
Body. Dealer.
Here's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10.
Good guys, 4 down. Front left.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
Hey, let's go double count right here. Double count. Right.
They'll run here with Patterson. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be second and long.
Friday. Alert. Right. Good guys, 4 down. Hey, alert. Hey, alert.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That's caught! No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
What's left? Green, eh?
From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Cameron Sutton in for the tackle. Jackson out of the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 6. And the pistol, Jackson ready. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
14.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's caught by Van Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Check. 36 power. Punch left. Hey, let's go double count right here, double count. Right.
Back to throw. Wilson. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will get out in front, 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2nd down. Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Ready? Yeah. Hey, report.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. Give him 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Again, it's Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
To the air one more time with Jackson. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Jackson up top again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again here with Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Jackson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Uh-oh. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. This is Henry. Yeah. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the carry, it's Patterson. Not much space developing. He'll get to about the 14 this time. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Alert! There.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. What a mistake, Greg. That's the worst place on the field for that to happen. The fumble back in your own danger zone turns it into a disaster zone as the defense gets 6 points.
Yeah, and anytime you attempt to pass out of your own end zone, you're kind of rolling the dice a little bit, but what a great time to bring pressure. If you're the defense there, you know you have them backed up, you know their quarterback's looking to make a play to get out of there, and you dial up pressure at the...
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. The end zone, it's a touchback.
Cut. 19. One left. Gun. Good job right there. Cut.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. On the ground, here comes Patterson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Spot that. Shot.
They'll stick with him again. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Good job right there.
On first down, Wilson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson now. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
3rd and short, Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will score. Game on. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. The point after now from Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens will cut the deficit to 7. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Go, 14. 12. Hey, 0.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. That's quickly out to Jefferson. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
On first down, it's Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Another run here with Harris. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Here's 3rd and 2.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Gun.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
Hey, alert.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
All go special! Front left! Gun!
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to look downfield once again. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Pick up of 46 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.